Hi, it's Jackie Eister Songistry coming to you from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I have the great pleasure of having with me Edgardo Cintron from Cintron Band. Hi, Gardo. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good to hear from you.
Oh, honey, it's great to hear from you. I was very happy to have gotten the music that you sent me, and the songs sound just, they're awesome. I can't wait to share with my with the fans and stuff that I have and all the people that are listening and stuff. So let's move forward. Can you tell me where were you born, Gardo?
I was born in Fort Riley, Kansas, 1958.
What?
Yeah.
You wait a minute. Stop the phone. So you're telling me you're a Midwest boy?
Yeah, well, my dad was an army man for over 30 years.
Uh-huh.
So we traveled with Germany. I lived in Fort Dix when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And when we were in Kansas, my dad, my mom had me and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. My dad had a band in Kansas on the base there, Fort Riley. And he had I have a picture of them. I have a CD called Fathers and Sons.
Uh-huh.
The actual picture on that CD is my dad's band from 1958, and they have the fluffy shirts on.
Uh-huh.
You know how they back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that about you.
Yeah.
So being here in the Midwest, you'd be right back home where you need to be.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the Midwest.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay. When did you start getting interested in musical instruments? And obviously now we know you come from a musical family.
Oh, God. When I was 5 years old, I tried to make my own guitar. At 6, 7 years old, I used to charge in my garage. Me and my brother would get the trash cans, turn them over, and charge 5 cents to get in and see us play on the trash cans.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, that's how much I wanted to play, because I watched my dad playing all the time, and I knew I wanted to be a musician, So, and it went from there.
Wow. Now, is there a particular style that you like to play?
I like jazz. I love playing jazz, funk. I love playing Latin. Latin's one of my favorites, but when I came out playing, I played the high school jazz band. I was playing in the high school jazz band, and so I learned how to play jazz. I learned how to play funk. I learned how to play disco, country. But my main thing, I love playing the timbales, Latin, Latin jazz. I love it.
Wow, that's cool. Now, I love your music because, again, like we've talked about, I'm a huge fan of Xavier Cugat. Always have been. My dad, I've been listening to him since I was born. And when I hear a lot of your music reminds me of that time. And it's beautiful. You sit back and it's kind of one of those music that you could sit back and just chill to. Or you could get up or start dancing. You know what I mean?
That's it. You're right.
Anyway, can you tell me about what type of song? What was your first song that you wrote?
Oh, I wrote a song called "Another Night in San Juan."
Uh-huh.
It's on my first CD. I was signed with Naxos of America. It was a major CD, major record, and I was signed with Naxos of America, and I wrote a song called "Another Night in San Juan" because I went to Puerto Rico, and it was my girlfriend at the time, and we got stuck there. And I said, you know what, I'm going to write a song called "Another Night in San Juan." So I ended up writing it, and that was one of my first songs on my first CD.
Oh, that's cool. Now, can you get that? Can I go anywhere and hear that?
Yeah. It's matter of fact, they play that a lot on Pandora. They play it all over the place. Matter of fact, if you go and you put Música Caliente, Edgardo Cintron, Música Caliente, you'll see the CD. My face is on the CD, and it's a Naxos of America CD. That's one of my first major records. Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Now, you said that we can go to Pandora radio station and look up the Cintron Band?
Yep, just put Cintron Band and I'll come up, and you'll hear all kind of stuff on there. Now, Another Night in San Juan is one of the songs they play, because years later when I had a band called Tiempo Noventa. That was my first band. That's from that CD. And then years later, we made up Cintron with my last name, and we redid that song and put it on our Universal. We were signed with Universal Records.
Wow.
So we had a record called Back in the Day on Universal, and that song is on that album. That's why we got Pandora, because we were signed with Universal, a major label.
Wow, that's good. See, I didn't know that. I never knew that. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So, tell me, you sent me 4 songs in which I intend to play all 4 of them.
Okay.
Family, Don't Worry About a Thing, and Suavecito, and Sunday Morning. Tell me about each song.
Well, Family, that was written by a friend of mine that I grew up with. His name is Bill Murray. He played with the Air Force Band in Colorado, the Falconeers, for 20 years. And we went to high school together. So on that Father and Son CD, I said, write me a song, write me something about family. So he wrote that. And that's what that song came about. Don't You Worry About a Thing, I did a few years ago with Demetrius Pappas. Demetrius, he's a keyboard player out of Atlantic City.
Yes, I've heard of him.
He's Smokey Robinson's musical director now.
Wow.
And so we recorded that, and then Suavecito was one of the songs we put together when we started Cintron, and we did actually have a video. If you go to YouTube, you'll see the video, Suavecito, got a race boat with my name on it. And it's a major video. It's a very expensive video that was made because, matter of fact, they had a race boat with my name on it, and they had an energy drink named Cintron with my name on it, Cintron. You're going to be seeing a water coming out very soon in October, November. It's called Envil by Cintron. A water and a kind of Gatorade type of drink. That's actually my name. They bought the rights. They used my name.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where that song came from, Suavecito, and that's an old Malo song. If you remember Suavecito, Mi Linda from Malo back in 1971 or 72.
No.
George Santana's brother. He had a band called Malo. That was their big hit. That was one of the only big hits they had, but it was big. And we remade that. And then I guess the last one, Sunday Morning, I love taking stuff and transforming it. I always say put some rice and beans on it, like Dave Valentin used to say,
Yeah.
and lighten it up, because right now the new CD I'm working on, I took a bunch of really cool tunes, Higher and Higher, Jackie Wilson. I'm doing Dramatics, What You See Is What You Get. I'm doing Here Comes the Sun, the Beatles. I'm doing Love and Happiness. What other one? September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. One song I'm doing that's really cool. I'm doing Tower of Power. What is Hip? Latin.
What? Are you?
Yeah.
Wow! I cannot, dude. I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, that CD is gonna be hot. I've been listening to it. I was in the studio last night, and my daughter, my 15-year-old, is singing 2 of the songs on the CD. And she's singing that, and I tell you, she was in the studio last night singing "Here Comes the Sun," and my hair just went up on my arm. And she sang September. And she comes up to me and she says, Daddy, because I sang a background vocal on it, so we did all the backgrounds, me and her. She goes, Daddy, and looked at me and said, I'm glad you sang on it. I said, why, honey? She goes, now we can call her the father and daughter song. I'm like,
that is so sweet. No, wait a minute. Yeah. She was the one that I saw in the video that I commented on, correct?
Yeah, that's her. That's Summer Rose. That was last night.
Oh my gosh.
She was just warming up. By the time we got that song done, and it's September was the fire, but we do it like Latin. We got the montunos going on and the percussion. I don't have no drums. It's all 3 percussionists on that. and I'm playing all that stuff. And then, we had that different feel to it, but she's like, oh my God, she took it to the top. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And the CD is called The Dream. That's the CD that's coming out, The Dream.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wait, all right, so that's going to be the new one that you have coming out.
Yeah, that's part of, I don't know if the foundation I told you about, the Music Foundation.
Yes, please, let's talk about that. What is the name of it? And
okay. My brother Noel Peachy Cintron played with me for over 30-something years all over the place. And, we lost him last year and had to say goodbye. Mm-hmm. But, I said to myself, you know what? I was crying a lot for the last year. I just lost it. But, I said, I'm going to take his name and I want to remember him in a special way. So I started a foundation called the Noel Peachy Cintron Music Foundation. Mm-hmm. And if you go to Facebook, there's a page on it and everything. I just got my 501c, so I'm actually nonprofit foundation. Okay. And what we're doing is we're raising money for scholarship for kids to go to college for music, mm-hmm. and we're going to open a school for kids to learn how to play music for free.
Wow.
They can come and they get lessons, and they need an instrument. We raise the money to get them an instrument. I did this, and you know what? My basement's full of instruments. I have drums, bass, I have guitars, pianos. Somebody just gave me an upright piano for the school.
Wow.
And all the profits from the CD, all the profits from the foundation will go to scholarship and help kids fulfill their dreams. Because you know what? When you go out there to try to learn an instrument in these stores, it costs a lot of money. And parents can't afford it.
Yep.
Kids can't afford it.
Yep.
And so many kids are getting lost in the system that want to play music and they can't. Well, whatever I can do in my brother's name, I'm going to do it. And it's called Peachy's Dream because that was my brother's nickname. Mm-hmm. That's why the CD is called The Dream. And there's actually a song called Peachy's Smile on the CD, Latin jazz tune that's on there that we recorded.
Aww.
So that's what I'm doing, and I'm hoping to raise a lot of money for this thing and really get it going. And I had all my friends teaching, all great musicians that are going to be teaching. And it's funny. A couple of adults came up to me and said, "Boy, it'd be nice if you did it for adults." I said, "You know what? That's an idea. Let me get this one started." And, later on, maybe we'll have a couple of days where adults can come and learn music to, fulfill their dreams. So,
yep.
And that's I love it. I think it's the best thing. So, well, that's what it's about.
The thing is you have so many kids right now that are out on the street doing things. And,
yeah.
I really do believe if they learned an instrument and learned how to, some of them may have aggression. Some of them may have, a lot of ideas and stuff. I think that's wonderful that you're doing that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's amazing. And, I can't wait to walk into school for the first time and just start teaching because I love it. I think it's, and seeing the smile on kids. I want to have a place where at the end of the year they go in and they show everybody what they've learned. An auditorium kind of thing where they can put a band together with the kids that are going to school. I want to do it's a dream, but you know what? Dreams come true, and this is how you do it.
That's
Somebody's
right.
got to do it, and you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure it happens. I'm working hard to make this happen, and little by little, it's coming together.
Well, Gardo, whatever I can do to help, I will put it out there to whomever I can get it out to. So, I'm very, very glad to do that for you.
I'm going to send you, I'll send you the picture of the logo and all that stuff, and you can check it out. It's going to be really cool. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Please, this is about you. So, where are you doing any like tour dates, or I know you've come out here to the Midwest a couple of times to play, haven't you?
Which one's that? I'm sorry.
Haven't you come out here to the Midwest to play, like Michigan and?
Yeah, I played Detroit about a year ago. I was in Detroit. I went on tour with a band called the Funk Brothers I was in Chicago, Michigan, Detroit. I was Detroit, Michigan. I was California. I did California not too long ago. I just got a call to do San Francisco, and I'm doing Puerto Rico in October. We're working on stuff like that. Locally right now, because there's so much going on in the East Coast, I stay close to here. Friday, we're at the Borgata in Atlantic City. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the Borgata Friday. Then I'm doing it's called Dance Sport, Dance Competition, International Dance Competition. Mm-hmm. I did a gig for them 3 months ago. They loved us so much. They're the ones hiring us to go to Puerto Rico. We're going to Puerto Rico. We're going to San Francisco. And we go and we play the music for them, for the competition. Then afterwards, we do a concert, and everybody dances and has a good time.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Yeah, you should see these dancers. Oh, my God. Amazing, amazing. We were just looking at each other saying, but they love Cintron. They said, "Ray, we love you guys." So it worked out well. So we're at the Lowe's Hotel on Saturday doing that. Then I go on vacation for a week.
Well, hey, maybe we can get you out here. But
I want to come out there. You hear anybody hears us out there, you know how to get in touch with me. Give me a call. I'd love to come out. I'd love to bring my music out there. And I love performing for people. I love seeing their smile and people just have a good time. And, Latin music lifts you up, man.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it gets you going.
If I learned to dance to it, I'd probably be a lot thinner.
Well, you know what's funny? My bass player has been playing it for over 30 years, and he told me the other night we were riding together to rehearsal. He goes, Gardo, I've been playing this 30 years now, and I can't get on the dance floor and dance to this stuff. And I'm Puerto Rican.
Wow.
I know,
I know I can't. I'm the first to admit that. But
I love dancing, man. I'll dance with you. I'll teach you how to do it.
Will you? Okay. All right. That sounds cool. Can you tell me what types of drums do you play? What kind of instruments do you play?
Well, I play about 20 different instruments. My thing is I play timbales for the band. Mm-hmm. I can play congas, bongo, play all the hand instruments. I do all that stuff, batas and shakers and all that. Triangles. I've been doing that, recording on stuff for years. Mm-hmm. I started at French horn when I was in elementary school, and the reason I did that when I went to go to join the band, I met the girl that was playing French horn, and at that age, she was so pretty. I said, I want to play French horn so I could be next to her.
Aw, that is so sweet. And you know what? Most men wouldn't admit to that.
Oh, yeah. She was a cutie, and I was young. But, I played for a little while, but then I went to trombone. I played a little guitar, but my main thing is Latin percussion. That's my stuff. I do play timbales. And I was endorsed with oh my God, Goomba.
Oh, wow.
That's who I'm endorsed with Goomba. If you go on their site, you'll see me. Uh-huh. And I play Goomba timbales. That's right now I've been playing my brother's because when my brother passed, I got all his instruments.
Aww.
So a lot of times I'll play his timbales just to feel close to him,
Yeah.
And when I used to play him when he was alive, he told me, "Don't hit him so hard." I said, well, they're timbales. That's what you're supposed to do, But God bless him, He's there with me, babe.
Aw. Well, you know what, Gardo? He's with you no matter what,
Oh, yeah.
And you said you guys played together for 30 years. That's really
30-something years, man, together. Riding together, yelling at each other, loving each other. I mean, brothers do. My younger brother. And so it was hard to see him, and I had to sit and watch him go. Aww. So it was like the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. But I pray. I think about him every time I go to the gig. I'll say something. I say, "Hey, you're with me, right?" I just feel like, I believe in that. I know I'll see him again someday. I believe in that. I always will. Yep.
Yes, I do truly believe that. And you know what? This is the way I see it. God just got another member to his band.
Yep, that's it. That's what I said. Oh, yeah.
So yes, he just added another member. I mean, you know, I know I've never lost anybody like that. You know, I knock on wood every day that, you know, my family I still have. I mean, I've lost my grandparents and stuff. But, you know, I don't know what it's like to lose lose a sibling or anything. And my heart certainly goes out to you. But, you know, you're carrying it on, you know.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Yep.
So tell me more about, we've got about 10 minutes, well, about 8 minutes left. So you said you're going to be playing in Atlantic City, and do you have any more dates that you can share?
Yeah, we're at Lowe's on Saturday, and then on August 6th, we're at a place called the West Hampton Amphitheater in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. Real nice venue. Outside amphitheater, and then Wildwood, New Jersey, August 7th, and then Willingboro Jazz Festival, I'm doing August 13th in Philadelphia again for a big festival. We're doing all Santana music.
Wow.
Matter of fact, we're doing a Santana tune on my new album. I'm singing it. It's called Dances to Dance. But we're going to be doing all Santana music done with a Latin, twist with horns and everything. That's the 13th. And then the 14th, I'm at the Willingboro Jazz Festival. That's a major jazz festival. And I grew up in Willingboro. Most of my life I lived there. I went to school there after the Army, my dad being in the Army, but we settled there. So that's a big one because there's 15 to 20,000 people out there, and a lot of those people know me because they know I grew up there. So it's like being home.
Yeah.
And my daughter's doing West Hampton. She's doing Wildwood, and she's doing that one with me, Summer Rose.
Oh, that is awesome!
Yeah,
because what a voice she's got! Holy smokes!
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, she started. You could tell she was starting to get let go. I was waiting for them to get blown away from the board because it was like you could tell she was holding on and she was getting ready to just throw them arms down and let it loose. What a beautiful voice, though. And
that was just warming up. When she got done with that song, it was amazing. I was like, I looked at the engineer and I said, no auto-tuning here. He goes, of course not. She sang every note perfect. It was like she sets perfect pitch. I have it too, but I don't sing like her, But
I don't have perfect pitch anymore. I have too many problems with my ears.
She's only 15. 15 years old. You got to hear her original. She's written over 300 originals.
Wow.
She taught herself how to play guitar. So, and she sings every day. I'm in my office. I can hear her upstairs singing and singing. That's her goal, to be big. She told me, she said, Daddy, I'm going to be big. I'm going to make sure you're taken care of and everybody's good. I said, I just want her to be happy. That's all. That's the main thing. So.
Well, Vicky Sue Robinson is who she kind of reminds me of.
Yeah.
Vicky Sue Robinson.
I'm going to do that on my next CD.
Turn the beat around. Oh, my God. She would hit. Oh, yeah. She would be great at that.
Yeah, that's another one I like to do. Cool.
But, oh, my gosh. Well, listen, what I want to try to do is hopefully, this will go out all over here. So I'm hoping maybe, hopefully you can get a phone call or two. That would be really great. Or, because you're going to go out on all my stuff. And I've got, my Facebook, my Twitter. I have YouTube. I've worked myself up. I'm all over LinkedIn now. I've got several different sites, so we'll be able to list you everywhere. Hopefully, that'll help you maybe get some gigs out here. I'd love to see you in the
I love it. Now, you can go to CintronBand.com. That's my website. Or you can go to my Facebook, Cintron Band, Facebook. The scholarship is the Noel P.T. Cintron Music Scholarship Fund. They have a page for that. And, you know, if anybody wants to help out, yeah, you got an instrument in their attic they don't need, give us a call, send it out. Believe me, it'll get used, and I'll make sure some young kid gets it, you know, and be happy, you know. That's what it's about, you know. I definitely want to do that, so.
Well, Cintron, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. And I looked so forward today. I couldn't wait to talk to you. And
me too.
I look forward to this new CD, but I love the stuff you have. So,
thank you.
Playing the songs that you're going to hear following the interview will be Family, Don't Worry About a Thing, and Suavecito, and Sunday Morning. And again, this is Edgardo Cintron with the Cintron Band. And Edgardo, thank you so much for coming and hanging with us. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, hon. Thank you, and you have a good day, okay? We'll talk soon.
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? So
I'll
hold
send
on.
you some more music, too, okay, all right?
All right, hang on 1 second. But okay. This is Jackie Eister Songistry, and again, I've had a wonderful interview with Edgardo Cintron of Cintron Band, and please check out his music, all his websites. I'm going to have as much posted as I can. Thank you again for spending time with us, and I will talk to you soon. This is Jackie Eister Songistry from Indianapolis, Indiana. Have a great night.
Sunday morning.